Alright, in the spirit of creepy things, I thought, why not give 5 strange and crazy facts about death you probably did not know. Alright, so the first one says, when a person dies, the sense of hearing is always the last to go. So, be careful what you say over someone's dead body. They just might hear you. Alright, so number 2 says, men who are hanged get a death erection known as rigor erectus. Well, that must be pretty striking. Number 3, the Turritopsis dorhin jellyfish. Oh my god, I hope I pronounced that right. The Turritopsis dorhin jellyfish is officially known as the only immortal creature in the world. It lives forever. What? A jellyfish. I know the plot for some Hollywood movie would be they just go deep sea diving to catch a bunch of this jellyfish and then extract some of the essence of its life to gain immortality. Next thing you know, I'm old god. Alright, so number 4, more than 7,000 people die annually due to doctors' bad handwriting. I knew it, because it's only those people that can read. Only doctors can read doctors' handwriting. What? Prescribe paracetamol to go and prescribe something that would give you heart. Well, I'm not going to say anything. And then the last one says, left-handed people die 3 years earlier than right-handed people. Alright, so that's all I have for you guys. I'll drop a link to the website where I got all of this, and you can check them out from scoopwhoop.com. Alright. Hey, what's up, people? You're welcome to another episode of The Talking Phoenix. You're welcome aboard the Phoenix Express. And it's your host, with the most dry jokes, just like most, to keep you on your toes. I don't know what I'm saying. I've got flows. You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome aboard the Phoenix Express. Choo-choo. Well, I know many of you were expecting to see the Straight 45 Part 3, but tranquilo. I've got to keep you waiting for something, and I've got to keep you waiting for something. So in the spirit of creepy things, we're going to be talking about creepy things. And my brother called me last week. I was like, yo, because I used to scare easily. Well, I used to scare easily. He was like, look at this one, trying to make me scared. You like, if they give you that scenario or that thing happens to you now, will you be able to stand? And I'm like, yo, it's my brother. Jesus Christ. When we were young, we just finished watching one horror movie like this in the sitting room. Just when probably they've done the most horrific thing in the movie, this guy would just tell me to go and bring water for him in the kitchen. Just like that. In the night, all the lights will be off. Jesus Christ. I'll be like, why? Why me? But I wouldn't have a choice. I'd still have to go and bring the water. So I just go into the kitchen and I'll just be talking loud so that everybody can hear me. Or I'll be asking questions that nobody asks me, answering questions, just talking loud just so I don't feel alone. Do you get? It was really crazy. And that's how NJ must be feeling right now, because whoo-wee. So for today, I'm going to be talking about a lot of creepy things. Or we'll talk about fear and phobia and all of that good stuff. Well, fear and phobia are actually not the same thing for many of us who confused it a lot. Just like me. I used to think they were like a fear and phobia, but actually phobia is actually more serious than fear. You could be scared of spiders or climb very high and you start feeling slightly dizzy and stuff, but it doesn't mean you have fear of heights or phobia for spiders or something like that, you get. But phobia is something really thick, and I think I figured mine out. But before we continue, let me give you guys some of the weirdest phobias I found online. I saw this on facts.net, and I'm like, if you fall into this category, there are like 6 that I just had to call out because I don't understand. Okay, let me just say, first of all, they have over 400 phobias, and forgive me, whoever is the phobia pronouncing prefect, because I am totally going to botch these names. So the first on the list is somniphobia, and this is the fear of sleep. Balance me here real quick. How is somebody scared? Okay, probably you're scared of falling asleep because you probably have nightmares or something. You know, maybe one of these Jason versus Freddy situation where they haunt you in your dream and kill you, I guess. Why else would somebody be scared of sleep? I don't get. Well, but then phobias are genuine things that people actually do feel. So everybody has got one, I guess. Number 2 is catisophobia. Oh Lord, I know I didn't pronounce this right. Catisophobia, the fear of sitting down. Okay. Everybody has phobia, yeah, and I'm trying to respect people's fears or phobias now. But why, like, are you going to stand all of your life? Like, are you not going to go to school? Are you not going to drive? Do you get? Because you have to sit down to drive, or to sit down to be in a car, or on a plane, on a train. You have to sit down. You can stand in a train, you can stand in a bus, but then, well, people are actually, well. Number 3 is calignophobia. The fear of beautiful women. Oh Lord, I have friends that can never have this fear. Never in their life. Even when they die and come back in the next life or in the next life, they can never have this fear because, boy, we got some hoes out there. Okay. The next one is geliophobia, which is the fear of laughter. And yeah, well, you're only just the saddest if some of this have, like, I just want to believe they have, or some of them are really serious medical conditions or something, because why would somebody be scared of laughing? Or yeah, I get after seeing the Joker and then you are scared of somebody's laugh because you know when they laugh it's crazy, you get. But then you're scared of laughter in general. Oh Lord. Well, it is what it is. Oh, and trust me, this particular one, there's no Igbo man in this world that has this fear. This is called plutophobia. And guess what? The fear of money. Jesus Christ. The fear of money. The fear of money. How? I just want to believe it's probably you're scared of a type of money. Probably scared of notes, paper currency like the dollar bill or naira notes, and not just money in general. I need to have those kind of friends, man, and let their father or their great grandmother just leave one kind of big inheritance for them, and then they're scared of money and they're like, no, Austin, you know what? If I touch this and place and die, please just take all of it. And I'm like, yes, please. What are friends for? If not to help each other take them. And the last one on my list is octophobia, which is the fear of opening one's eyes. Yo. Well, you're just going to be like Cyclops because he, well, I don't know if even him had his eyes open, just that he had to fabricate some sort of glasses that would contain the rays, I mean the X-ray, what do you call it, the laser thing that comes out of his eyes. But then now, it sounds crazy, yeah, but then these things are real, believe it or not. And if you look hard yourself, you'd be able to find something you're scared of. Like for me, well, I was able to find the name. I don't know if this is what it actually is because it didn't really explain it in depth. Mine is called kenophobia. I don't know. Keno phobia. And this is the fear of voids or empty spaces. And let me explain. God, my biggest nightmare is, you know how like underwater, I'm one who always says, yeah, I want to go deep sea diving. I'd love to do deep sea diving and all that. But then the thought of me being underwater, yeah, deep underwater, to the point that I can't see stuff. It's like you can't see further than your nose, or like it's just you and that big empty space of water. Probably you could even see, but you're just seeing like an empty void. Thinking of it alone gives me the creeps. God. Or you just in the water and then there's this whale, like you're like swimming beside you, and you know how tiny and irrelevant you just be beside it, and you can't even see the complete, you're just seeing this big body or wall of the whale's body or whatever just moving beside you, and you know that this thing is something that is alive, like totally bigger than you, and you just are insignificantly small right there in the middle. So the thought of this thing alone, whoa, I might just die. Like if I just wake up in that kind of situation, I feel I would just die, because oh Lord, I don't know. That's the example that always comes to mind whenever I think of this void or space. Do you get? It's crazy. Everybody has a phobia, I guess. There's something you'd be scared of to some degree, and it's amaze you. They probably have like a term for it. So just look it up. Just type in fear of and then put whatever it is you're scared of. You might just find a name for it, and you see that you're not alone in that fear. So I'd like to know what you guys are scared of. Just say, find your fear partner in the comment section or something. So I'll leave a link to this site where I saw this on facts.net, just so you could check it out and see like more details on all of this. The fear is real, bruv. The fear is real. Well, I don't think I'm asking, but then there are some situations that, well, apart from phobia now, like fear itself, there's some situations that would really, really stretch you. Like when I was in secondary school, yeah, there was a point when we went to get water from the ball. I can't remember who it was I went out with. And then this story has been always in my head. Do you get? We went to get water, and the school we used a borehole. The borehole was close to the dining, the new dining. And then they had this very big halogen lamp, that's what they called it. Very tall pole, and the security lights was facing the boys' hostel, like from, it was just beside the borehole, but then it was facing the boys' hostel. So it would flash down, all the way down, like to, the light was really bright, so it was just like a security light. So if you're coming from the boys' hostel, you wouldn't be able to see, you can't see behind the light now, so you wouldn't be able to see the borehole until you got like really close, so, but then if you were standing by the borehole, you'll be able to see everything in front of you because of the light. So that night, we were going to get water. And then we're walking to the borehole. And you know how, I don't know whoever has used the borehole, this one that you have to pump the hair that you see like in the movies and all of that you have to pump. So we're walking to the borehole, and then we were hearing the pumping sound, like somebody was there fetching water. You get? And only for us to walk down, because you can't see the borehole, the light is just in your face. Walk to the borehole, and there was nobody there. Well, it wasn't just me, you get? So the thing is, it didn't really bring fear to us, yeah? We just assumed the person left before we got there, you get? So we fetched our water and we left. So leaving, immediately we walked into the light and stuff. I had to pee, I was pressed. So the people I came with, I think they were two, they started walking like in front of me, yeah? And then I stood and I was peeing. And then I started hearing the borehole sound again. King, 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 king. Like they were pumping it up and down, you get? And then I began to like squint my eyes to look, because I wasn't too far away from like the foot of that pole that had the light that's close to the borehole. So I started to squint my eyes to see if I could see anybody. And I could see the handle of the borehole like going up and coming down, because they always put a tire there to like cushion the fall of the handle so it doesn't like bang against the metal. But then it was really fast because of the lights, you get? So I finished peeing, I started walking closer to the borehole, you get? And then the sound stopped. Like I didn't see like there was nobody there. I was so scared in my mind. And that was a secondary school where I had a lot of stories of spirits. And come on, if you went to a boarding school, you'd know all the stories and everything. So I was walking slowly towards the light to check, and then the sound stopped. So I walked back, picked my keg of water, and I was just going away, and then I started hearing it again. Almost serious. I ran the hell out of there. What? No. I can't come and die in secondary school. Man, I don't know if it was somebody that was playing a prank on me, or if it was my head that was somehow making that. No, I experienced that, God. I was scared. Look, fear is not a good thing. I envy people who can, like, in the heat of the moment, just stay cool and not. I would flinch. I would flinch. No, it was crazy. It was really a crazy experience. I'll probably be one of those people who you planned a surprise party for, and everybody's like in my house hiding behind the couch and the lights are off, and then I just come in and everybody just shouts surprise. I'd probably just fidget and drop my laptop or whatever it is I was holding at. Like, no guys, look, if whoever is trying, no, there are better ways to surprise me. I beg, just buy me a power bike and show me the key. That is surprise enough. That is, no, don't come and be hiding in the dark. I might just spray you pepper spray or shoot you with my taser gun or an actual gun self. Please, let's be guided, please. Yo, fear. You see, fear. I scare easily because even when I was recording like the TTP stories, the story of the Stray 45, story of NJ, I record inside a car, yeah, and I'm in the front seat recording at night. Like I do it at night so that there's nobody moving around, there's no background sound. Basically, everybody has slept. You get, and then it's enclosed, so I have like nice sound for the ambience and everything. So here I am sitting in front of the car, and I'm here talking. NJ sees a dark figure behind her and all of that. Every 2 seconds I'd have to turn. Like I literally just, what's that? Okay. I literally just turned back right now. Because look, fear is, and it can make you do crazy things. It can make you do stupid things. When we were in secondary school, I was in drama team, there was this drama we did a lot for every time the GS1 students came in FCS. It was about how secondary school you can start doing bad things and like miss your way and all that. So I'd always act as the devil, yeah. And then some students would focus on their academics and everything to go well. Some would come and join bad gang, basically. And then the devil is just, at the end of the day, he'd just come and warn everybody and be like, your soul is mine. I'll do the voice thing. Every time I did it, and you see these kids, the ones who sat in front, they'll jump out of their chairs and they'd be scared and everything. But then it happened to me at one point when I had a dream. You know, this kind of dreams that you have, and it's like you're half awake and you're half asleep, half awake, you get. And then I felt like this very big, was it like a shadow object now, just strangling me. And then I couldn't talk, I couldn't shout, I couldn't do nothing. It was just strangling me, and it was like as it was strangling me, it started getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I'm like, I was trying to scream, I was trying to shout Jesus, nothing was coming out. Nothing could come out of my voice. And then small whispers. I don't even know how that stuff eventually ended, but I know I woke up the next morning or that morning and I was telling my mom, and she prayed for me, and I still went back to sleep that night, but I was really, really scared. So fear is something that is not good at all. So if you have a way of like curbing it, something that gives you strength, please, by all means, because me, I cannot come and kill myself. I just try to avoid any situation that I know I would not be in my right senses. Probably be too scared to act right or something. So yeah, there are a lot of creepy things that happen. So let's try and stay safe, right? Well, there you have it. Creepy things. I hope I was able to bring out inner fears. I don't know what I was going for. I just opened my mouth and started saying rubbish. I hope you enjoyed the episode. While we listen to this in anticipation for the Straight 45 Part 3, I would like to hear your take on fear and phobia. Are you somebody who scares easily? Or are you one of those people that be like, I don't have a phobia, I beg. Well, yeah, it's very possible you don't have a phobia. But if you do have, or if you don't have, let us know. Let us know if you are the strong man or if you are the ones that can shoot people. Just like me. So don't be a stranger. Join the conversation. It's at The Talking Phoenix on our social media, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Also, you can link up with me, the host with the most dry jokes, who's got flows, at 00 Phoenix on Twitter and 00_Phoenix on Instagram. Catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out.